Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Real-Time Sunday with the Captain. And what a beautiful Sunday it is. It's about 6:30 in the morning. The sun is just up over the horizon there by about an hour now. And just sitting out on deck enjoying this wonderful peace and quiet. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I am now because I don't want to mess you up in the timeline again. I know you guys hate that. But it is beautiful here, and just having my Sunday sip of Bailey's and coffee. Love it. Beautiful. Tiki's in the back there just chirping away.
Hi, Tiki. What's she doing? Woo-hoo. What's that? Woo-hoo-hoo. Ciao. 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 Woo-hoo.
And we're just gonna hang out here for a few hours, and we got to get some water for the boat, so got some jugs to fill up, and then we're gonna go out to one of the out islands for a little bit and then just enjoy a nice chill day for Sunday. Yum. So just had a new crew arrive yesterday. Came with the usual assortment of goodies, so it's almost like Christmas down below. So she came with about 50 pounds of extra stuff that's all boat parts and maintenance projects. So things I've been waiting on that I needed somebody to bring down from the States, and they just arrived yesterday. So got some projects to start working on next, and we'll share that with you after coffee. That's Pachichi. So yeah, you could say we got some surprises coming for you guys real soon. And we're also going to be drawing the name of the winner of our pirate flag, the one that we retired. So that's coming up, and draw 2 more names of patrons that are going to be invited to come down to Sophisticated Lady. So stick around. Morning rituals complete, but I think you can see why I enjoy my mornings on the bow. It was beautiful, and to have a pod of dolphins, or maybe it was even little whales, I'm not sure what it was, but to have them go by doing their morning rituals at the same time, that was pretty awesome. Very, very enjoyable. But here we are down below, and you can see it's a little bit like Christmas. But I thought you guys might enjoy going through a couple of my little projects to see what I've got going on and what kind of stuff I bring down. But let's see, yeah, if we start with some of these things, I got some new motors. This motor, I brought this down because I love these. I must say, I've just found one of these a little while ago and been testing it for about 3 months now, and it is awesome. It's one of the whale gulpers, and it's available on Amazon for like 160 bucks. So I gotta say, kudos to Whale. They came up with a really good pump at a really good price, and this thing, so far it's been amazing. I was replacing pumps that were causing me all kinds of grief with the anti-siphon valves not working and losing water flow to vacuum, you know, when we were sailing or anything like that. And this pump has been working great. So anywhere below the floor for sumps, toilet sumps, I've been using it for the pumps that that pump water into the toilets, because I've gone to the quiet flush toilets, which is this other pump here. And these pumps, yeah, I can't say the same thing. I hate these ones. They are horrible. $200 per motor, and you can't keep them going for more than a year max, no matter how well you insulate them or protect them. They're not meant to be on a boat. Sorry guys, but you need to do something better with these motors. This is a Jabsco motor, and I'm really getting tired of replacing them at $200 a piece. But the old ones, the old pumps used to have these big rubber impellers on them that was what was drawing the water from outside the boat into the toilet, and they were so loud. I mean, it was unbelievable. You push the button, and in the middle of the night, you would wake the dead. It'd be like, brrr. It's like, holy crap. So that's why I started looking for some different pumps to replace that built-in pump, and I put the external pumps below the floor. I was starting with some Rule inline pumps, and they're like $100 a piece, but again, they fail within a year, dead, no good. So I'm hoping that this one's going to be better, but this one does not have any problem with anti-siphon. It's got an anti-siphon valve built right in there, which is great. That's a $20 option right there on itself. Thank you, Whale, for that. So thanks to Whale for putting that on there as well. That's nice. And they're self-priming, so even if it does draw vacuum while you're sailing at high speed, it will automatically just draw the water back in from through the hull, and you're back in business. Big benefit, I gotta say. So very happy with that one. Not so happy with the other one, but hey, what can we do? 3 electric toilets, we got to keep replacing them, because that's what everybody likes. Nobody wants to pump toilets anymore. They all want to push a button and everything just magically goes away. So the magic ain't so magic. What else we got? Oh, we got another one of the Mantis Marine headlamps. Love these. This is why I'd order a second one. I've got one of these we've been using for about 6 months now. It has been excellent. It's fully waterproof. It's machined aluminum, so no corrosion. The battery's self-contained. It's got a push button switch there that allows you to switch between red light and soft or dim or high output light. So this has been really good. Even in the dinghy, you put it on your head, put it in your hand, whatever you want. It's good for going up on deck at night. Doesn't matter if you get splashed. It can get wet with salt water. It can even be submerged in salt water. It doesn't affect it. So thanks to Mantis Marine for putting out this. This is a really good light, so that's where we got more of those. Also got one of these, which is really handy. These are a really nice little soft glow light that we can just clamp onto a rail anywhere, and I'll be using it to clamp onto the rail over the barbecue. So that's what's going to give us some nighttime illumination, because we're always barbecuing in the dark. So these are very handy. Another rail mount we picked up was for GoPro. Needed something a little sturdier than some of the things we've been using, because a lot of the mounts are plastic, and we broke one and almost lost a GoPro in the ocean. So decided to get one of these to test, and it's a machined aluminum one with an aluminum mount or aluminum base for the GoPro camera itself as well. So try that and see how that works. Never have enough GoPro stuff. We use them all the time, so that's handy. Had to get a new adapter for the iPhone, because Apple, you know, sucks. Everything is adapters now. I can't keep adapters running for maybe 6 months tops. They start to fail, they get intermittent, drive me crazy. So what are you supposed to do? This one, that's an $80 Apple adapter, and it lasted like, yeah, about 6 months before it just started cutting out and not working at all. And to me, that's just not reasonable. So I picked this one up. It's a lightning adapter, and it's less than half the price of the Apple one, but I figure even if it lasts 3 months, I'm ahead of the game, right? So I'll test it out. With any luck, maybe it'll even last longer. So got one of those. Oh, had to get a printer cartridge for the printers. We use that for all of our report forms when we're going in and out of customs, so that's important. Picked up a couple of these again. Again, hate them. They don't last. The only reason I keep buying them is because they keep breaking. Got them all over the boat, just like you see. That one's good. This one, not even 6 months old, dead. Another one in one of the cabins, maybe 7 months old, dead. So ordered in 2 more of these things. Caframo, I really wish you get your shit together with these. I mean, these are a great little fan if they had a good motor in them, but they got a brushed motor in them, and of course those contact points wear out in no time at all. They certainly aren't what they used to be. They used to last a lot longer, and now not at all. It would cost literally maybe $1 or $2 to get a better motor that's brushless, just like some of the other fans that got in the boat and put them on. Kind of stuck with these for now, just means I got to keep replacing them all the time, and that gets to be a little bit annoying. This is another thing, bilge pump. This is a clone bilge pump. I saw it on Amazon. I thought, okay, I gotta try it. It looks exactly like the Rule pump that sells for about $80. I'm sure it has the same little tiny motor from China in it for about $3, but this one's available on Amazon for 15 bucks. But I thought, why not give it a try? I mean, for 15 bucks, I could buy, what, 6 or 7 of these for the same 100 bucks I'm gonna spend on the Rule and have a lot of spares. So try one and see how that goes. We had to get some new burners for our stove. We've got a Force 10 stove, and it's as old as the boat almost, I think. It was just put on, I think, before I bought the boat, so it's got to be about 15 years old. But we started having some issues with the flame not being high enough, and the thermocouples would let the fire keep extinguishing, so that got to be a nuisance for a lot of the people using the galley, including me. So I talked to Force 10, and yeah, I got to give a shout out to them as well. I mean, we bought these pieces, enough to rebuild 2 complete burners, because we got 2 that were not working. And all the parts, everything, including shipping, was just over $200 to replace 2 whole burners on the stove. And not only that, but what I was really impressed with was the service I got at Force 10. I do want to put a shout out to Brad, I think his name was, but Brad at Force 10, they are up in Vancouver, or in British Columbia somewhere anyway, but within 24 hours he had my list of parts, everything I needed, estimate done. Within another 24 hours it had already been shipped, received by my crew coming down, and in the bag ready to come here. So now here it is. So again, thanks to you, Brad, really appreciate the service. And yeah, we'll probably show you guys a little bit of a report as we rebuild the stove, just to show what it takes to keep one of those running also. So we got the parts, and what else, just some miscellaneous pieces for things that we need to install. That's a new battery for the electronic ignition on the stove, so another piece of the stove rebuild. New thermocouples because the flame kept going out, so obviously bad thermocouples or bad connections or something, so picked up a couple of those, figured replace those at the same time. HDMI cables, use these a lot when we're sampling videos on the big screen TV here, but of course they suck, so keep having to buy new ones. The last one I bought a high quality cable that was $120 to be able to run from the TV across to my nav station under the floor and hook up to the computer. I think I got 3 months out of it before it started going staticky, so I bought this one on Amazon Prime. It was like $15 and comes with a full 1-year replacement guarantee. So if this one fails, I'll be telling them. But yeah, other than that, that's the majority of everything except for these, which is our flags for the next couple months of our journey. So can't show you those yet. You gotta wait and see. We got some cool adventures coming. But for now, let's draw our names. I think you guys remember our little giveaway we were running for our retired pirate flag. If you didn't see the teaser, here it is for those of you that missed it. Today we retire another one of our pirate flags from the rigging of Sophisticated Lady. Last year we had one of our patrons, John Wiles, came all the way down from South Carolina just to pick it up in person because he didn't want to risk getting it lost in the mail. It was good timing for him because we had our previous crew from Drench Diving on board, so he got his picture taken with not only them but also SV Delos because we were hanging out with them at the same time. And if you remember our good friends Nate and Jordan from Drench Diving, we gave them one of our retired pirate flags a couple of years ago, and they actually kept it and just hoisted it on their new expedition ship. Wait till you see that. Another retired flag went to SV Delos and crew and now hangs on the rigging of Delos. So if you're interested to own one of these coveted pirate flags retired from SSL and join such an elite group, just leave your comment below and we'll be drawing a name tomorrow. So who's going to be the lucky winner of our retired pirate flag? So here's our Instagram post here with all the comments. So if you were one of the ones that posted in here, you are eligible. We had over 200 comments on that. It's the most we've ever had with any post on Instagram. So thumbs up to you guys, man. Thanks. That was awesome. Had a lot of fun watching and reading all the comments. But now, okay, so I think you can read there. This is the Pirate Alert post, and we are in the comment section, so we're basically just going to start thumbing up and up and up. We've got all the comments loaded. We're going to go down and down and down. We're going to go up and up and up and down and down and down, and boom! What do we got? Captain's Chair. Hi Rick, just watched your new video, Expedition Drench. Gonna have to squeeze out another 30 minutes a week for these guys. The video you just posted, amazing footage. I'm sure there are a few who even ever dived that location. There is something special about your editing. That really is second to none. I'm just saying. Fair winds from the captain's chair. Well, thank you very much, Captain's Chair, and you are the lucky winner of our retired pirate flag. So we'll give you 48 hours to get in touch with your contact information where you'd like to have it sent. Otherwise, we'll draw another name as the runner-up and announce them next week. So, Captain's Chair, look forward to hearing from you. Just drop us an email or drop us a note right through your Instagram account there so we know it's you, and we'll get that sent off to you. All right, and for our patron draw, for who's going to be invited to come down next, I'm going to draw 2 names today, just as a little thrown-in bonus. So, first name that came up, Robert Sullivan. Robert Sullivan, you are invited to come down to Sophisticated Lady, and the second name is Jennifer Scott. So Robert Sullivan and Jennifer Scott, congratulations to both of you, and if either of you are interested or able to make it down to Sophisticated Lady in the next little while and want to join us on one of our cruises, just get in touch with me through your Patreon account or send me an email and we'll set it all up. So congratulations to all 3 of you guys. Thanks very much for entering, and thanks to all our patrons for supporting and helping make SSL videos possible. Thumbs up to all of you. So that's it for today, guys. I think I'm gonna get back to my Sunday. We're gonna go out, and it is friggin' hot today. I don't know if you can see that, but look at that, 92.5 degrees sitting here. Can you imagine? I am sweating my bleep off. So it's time to get out of here. We're gonna go swimming for the afternoon, and we will catch you in the next episode. So stay safe out there, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.